Welcome to the Lost Fjord. Today, we're diving into one of Zion's most breathtaking trails, the Narrows. Towering walls, rushing water, and a path carved by time itself. It's wild, and it's calling us forward. So let's see where the canyon leads. Zion, a canyon carved not just by stone and water, but by the history of people and time. Geologically, this land is extraordinary. The cliffs rising here are part of the Colorado Plateau, layers of sand, silt, and dune deposits laid down up to 200 million years ago. Over millions of years, the Virgin River cut through those ancient layers, revealing vast walls of Navajo sandstone and creating a gorge that stretches more than 15 miles and plunges thousands of feet deep. The human presence here goes back at least 8,000 years. Nomadic peoples followed now vanished mammoths and camels through these canyons, and around 500 AD, people belonging to the virgin branch of the ancestral Puebloans settled here, farming terraces, building granaries, and leaving behind cliff dwellings. Later, the southern Paiute called this place Mukuntuweap, meaning straight canyon, a name that speaks to the canyon's towering, unbending walls. In the 19th century, pioneers entered the area. Then came preservation. In 1909, President Taft proclaimed the region a national monument. 10 years later, in 1919, it was officially named Zion National Park, a sanctuary in stone, a place where geology becomes architecture and human history is carved into the rock. The Virgin River, small in size but mighty in power, the river begins high in the Markagunt Plateau near Navajo Lake in Utah, fed by mountain snowmelt and snakes 162 miles through Utah and Arizona, before joining the Colorado River near Lake Mead. Here, in Zion, it's carved one of the most iconic canyons on Earth, the Narrows. In places, the walls rise over 1,000 feet, while the river itself can reach depths of 20 to 30 feet during floods. You'll notice the squirrels of Zion are bold, almost too bold. Generations of easy handouts have made them fearless little raiders, darting between boots and backpacks in search of crumbs. But always remember, they're wild animals and do not need our handouts. Every year, nearly 200,000 people step into the cool waters of the Narrows. Summer brings the crowds, warm days, low water, and that rush of adventure echoing through the canyon walls. But in spring, when snowmelt swells the Virgin River, the trail often closes, too dangerous, too wild to cross. By late fall, the crowds fade, the canyon grows quiet again. This time of year we ran into quite a few other visitors, but we were able to find some brief moments of solitude. Life in the Narrows is everywhere in the canyon. Cottonwoods stretch their roots deep into the sand, willows cast shade on the river, and hanging gardens bloom right out of the rock, fed by seeps and springs that drip year-round. Though with the amount of traffic in the area, we didn't see much. The wildlife in the area lives and thrives in the canyon as well. Canyon wrens, peregrine falcons, and mule deer pick their way down to the river in early morning and dusk to drink. Hidden beneath the surface, the Virgin River spine dace, a small silvery fish found almost nowhere else on Earth, darts through the shallows. A survivor of both drought and flood. Desert bighorn, ringtails, and even mountain lions roam the higher slopes, all drawn to this narrow ribbon of green. You know, even though we didn't make it through the entire Narrows this time, there's something about leaving part of a trail undone that makes it even better. It's a reason to come back. The river carved this place over millions of years, and walking through it, with the water rushing past your legs, and those cliffs rising hundreds of feet overhead, it's humbling. You feel small, but in the best way. We ran out of time today, but someday, we'll be back. Maybe when the light hits the canyon walls just right, or when the water's lower and the crowds thin out. If you enjoyed this adventure, come along for the next one. Subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me where you'd go next. Until then, stay curious, stay wild, and I'll see you on the next trail.